Again, my apologies, I picked up the camera. It's been going on for about an hour and 40 minutes. Marching around 6 blocks, 7 blocks, maybe close to 10 by the time you count them all up, between going north and west and east on this rally. They have vowed to be back here again if they need to tomorrow and every day beyond that for justice. I did talk to one marcher if they felt that there was an injustice by the Marquette City or County Police and law enforcement and Sheriff's Office. They said it was something they wanted equality and justice for all everywhere. So not necessarily a situation here in Marquette, but they're marching in solidarity with the others around the country. 111 cities experiencing some type of demonstration, protest, or riots in some communities last night and into the overnight. Today, this one has been peaceful. No police presence at all from the start right through to now. They are still blocking the east and westbound lanes of Washington Street on the west side of that intersection, and they're doing that and it doesn't seem to be a problem for motorists as they avoid the area. And the motorists that are coming east on Washington Street, they are being allowed to turn right, as you can see there. Protesters are managing the traffic themselves, being respectful. Again, no violence, no damage, no issues. A few tense moments between a motorist and also a bystander earlier, in which they exchanged some words. Organizers for this rally, the main speakers, stepping in to calm the situation, separate the parties, and the motorist and the person left. So right now, everything looks and acts as if it's peaceful with no problems. Again, this is the city of Marquette. Steve Asplin reporting live here. Don't forget, we'll have a lot more of this story tonight on your TV6 Late News at 11 Eastern Time. Also on our website, uppermichigansource.com. How much longer this will go on, nobody seems to know. For today, however, like I mentioned earlier, they said they will be back tomorrow and every day beyond that as necessary for equality. Again, we're at 3rd and Washington Streets in front of the southeast corner of the U.S. Post Office and Federal Courthouse. This protest has about 100 to 150 people standing around chanting, as you can hear. Everything from George Floyd's name, who is the black man that was killed in Minneapolis with a white officer kneeling on his neck.
gotta say, please make sure you get the anti-protesters and just expose them. Because dude in the Darth Vader mask is not being cool right now.
We want justice! We want justice! We want justice! We want justice!
And then he took his mask off. Why did he get hit?
We want justice! 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 We want justice!
I'm good. Thank you.
No justice, no
peace, no justice, no peace, no racist ass police. No justice, no peace, no racist ass police. No justice, no peace, no racist ass police. No justice, no peace.
This is Steve Asplin reporting live at the corner of 3rd and Washington Street by the Marquette Post Office and Federal Court Building. Protesters shouting Black Lives Matters, Black Lives Matter, justice for all incited by the George Floyd incident in Minneapolis. The situation right now is calm. These protesters have been marching and walking and rallying in spots such as this location right here since 11:20 this morning. We started at the police station, marched up to Washington Street, and then headed down Washington Street to the Marquette Co-op, turned around and came back to the 100 block of East Washington, then turned around and went back down 3rd Street up to the Marquette County Sheriff's Department, where they held a rally and spoke there for about 25 minutes, and then continued to march back to Washington Street to this location, back at the post office again. They've been here for a while, this again starting at 11:20 a.m. Eastern Time. It's now, excuse my turning of the camera, about 1:15 Eastern Time in the afternoon. This has been peaceful, no police presence at all throughout this entire event. They have been peaceful, they have been respectful. There were a few tense moments between motorists and the bystander. Those were quickly put down by those involved in organizing this rally and march. And they continue to speak out for black rights, Black Lives Matters. White silence incites white violence. That's their message. This will continue for some time. I'm going to have to sign off, primarily because I'm running out of battery power on my phone. So as a result, we'll sign off here. Again, there'll be much more of this on your TV6 Late News tonight at 11 Eastern Time, 10 Central Time. Join us for that. Also on our website, uppermichigansource.com, and the TV6 and Fox UP Facebook. Again, I'm Steve Asplin reporting live in downtown Marquette, the site of a rally in light of the George Floyd incident and death in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Right now chanting George Floyd's name. Again, all this having to do with racism and Black Lives Matter. For now, I'm Steve Asplin. Have a good afternoon.